ladies and gentlemen, I'm casting a replay of Mr. RedPanda. He's a big streamer for a big, like, German streamer group, bonjwa, I heard, and I saw that he played a little bit of off-stream and he's improving very quickly. Now we are on 1200 MMR, and I think that he's go higher and higher. So I'm very curious what is he playing, and I chose his matchup versus human because it's his worst matchup, right? So we'll see, ladies and gentlemen, what kind of gameplay Mr. RedPanda is going to show us here. I heard that he likes to play Shadow Hunter second, which is very of meta versus human. Versus human, we see Tower and Chieftain second, and we stay on tier 2. But maybe Mr. RedPanda will go tier 3 himself. Maybe he has some another ideas. So as they say, Mr. RedPanda, show me. So as we can see, War Mill is now being placed. It means Headhunter opener with the Farseer first. Very standard, I like it. And with Farseer, you just go across the map. Yes, now the barrack build order is very good. You may say that maybe this war mill should be here on the top because you can like surround it with the workers better. And here there'll be some collisions. And also if human attacks you, he attacks you from the bottom. So you don't want human to click on your workers quickly, and then you can have burrows here. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, the base layout is not that important, and let me tell you, I'm also not a goddamn expert on the base layouts anyway. So ladies and gentlemen, let's see how this game is going to develop. We need a second burrow soon. Of course, we need some lumber first, so far so good. And yes, the second burrow, but look at this! Who is going to go into this second burrow? That's why you like to have burrows close to your war mill, because this is where you have your peasants, right? So this is actually problematic. We don't care that much about base layout, but yes, this burrow is going to be a hunted burrow. But I digress, ladies and gentlemen. The Farseer is going to go out immediately. Supply looks good, and we're starting one headhunter. Now the question is, are we harassing? Are we going to creep? I like, ladies and gentlemen, that yes, he's harassing because it's much simpler, and just summon the wolves. Summon the wolves, Mr. RedPanda. If I don't summon wolves, like in the middle of the map, I already feel bad. You know why? Because the wolf uptime is quite long, and you want to be able to resummon wolves quickly. And now we have the confirmation. Our opponent is creeping. And now we go for the last hit. Not really. Okay, don't attack the footman. Attack either militia or the archmage. And try to last hit. And no last hit. Okay, the last hits, they feel so good. We die for the item. And the one worker die. Okay, that looks good. Mr. RedPanda, don't forget your macro. Macro is very important. Just keep your town hall in the control group and just press 2 buttons. Control group name and tag, and that. No free hunt. No free headhunters before tag. No, Mr. RedPanda. I mean, if he's aligning tier 1 versus human, but we need to start taking soon. Okay, he's taking now, but definitely it's a little bit late. Is this one headhunter going to change that much? I don't think so. What do we do now? We just trade. We try to attack something what is in front of us. We pull back fragile headhunters. Headhunters are fragile. Remember, we are on concealed hill. On concealed hill, you can use the healing fountains, and with the wolves, you just chase. Chase with the wolves. And welcome everybody. Thank you for the sub. Mr. Back to Warcraft. Welcome everybody. I hope you slept well. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. RedPanda is doing well. But look at this. The headhunter needs to survive. They are so fragile. Look at the archmage. He's so fast, ladies and gentlemen. So in this problem, it wasn't the strategy. It was the micro. We don't really want to lose our headhunters early. Okay, there is tower here, so we can't go in. We just follow the army. We just follow the army, ladies and gentlemen. So far, so good. Let's remember to not forget about the burrow number 3, but because we lost headhunters, now we have some time to make this burrow. So far, so good, ladies and gentlemen. We need the wolves. Probably they are like off cooldown or something. Okay, I would still keep eye on the human. With 2 headhunters, we can't creep that well. And you don't need the shop yet. Farseer is quite resilient, but Mr. RedPanda is going for the safe option. But look at this, Mr. RedPanda and everybody else. Look at the human. You could go here. You can cancel the shop. You can force him to fight, right? You don't want to give human time in this stage of the game. And yes, so in my opinion, we should be pressuring more. But ladies and gentlemen, of course, if you are afraid, but you are not healing that much, and okay, at some point, I do agree that we can start creeping. Ladies and gentlemen. And yes, you can attack. Okay, he was afraid that his healing will be cancelled. The troll ensnared one of the workers, not like this. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what is going to happen now? What is going to happen now? So we are just creeping. Okay. What is important now? To creep second hero and to make the decision. When we want to follow standard at tier 2, we have some options. We either go for Spirit Lodge for the Shaman buildings and Bestiary, or just Bestiary and then we expand, or for double Bestiary, that's rare. And we go for the second hero. The second hero is the most important. No, why Bestiary before second hero? Why healing for the headhunters? Your headhunters are in amazing shape. Don't heal them. Don't heal them immediately. It's no. The second hero is the most important, and yes, order matters. You know, in which order you go for those things, it matters because you need to have the second hero quickly. And Shadow Hunter. I don't like Shadow Hunter here. It looks like it's going to be a standard play from the human. And versus standard play, we prefer Tauren Chieftain. Why? Stomp or Shockwave is good. Of course, Aura is amazing. So we go for the Aura and then Stomp of Shockwave. Depends on the situation. Usually versus mass casters, you can play Shockwave because you can't stomp the breakers. And versus rifle caster, you can play both. Depends on what you prefer. If you know how to position the Tauren. Myself, I like a stomp. But, you know, it's like a preference thing. When you watch professional Warcraft 3, it can be both. Remember that that's okay, that's the problem. Imagine Shockwave here. Imagine Shockwave here. If we see something like this, our Tauren Chieftain is out, and we just Shockwave, Mana Potion, Shockwave, ladies and gentlemen. You may say, Saul, Hex is going to help with this. I don't think so. It's a full mana Shadow Hunter now, and yes, we had a decent early game, but now we are still losing some headhunters. We are starting with Ensnare first. I don't like this. In situations like that, I would make a freaking Kodobis first, because we have Warmill already. And yes, we are losing headhunters. Our Shadow Hunter is on full mana. Never have hero in full mana like that. Just spam. Okay, Hex on the Archmage is not good. It's like defensive Hex because Hex duration is short on heroes and long on the unit. Also, Hex removes the defend ability, right? For the Hex uptime. So I'll just Hex one of the Footman and I will just try to remove the Footman, you know, with the Headhunters. Okay, we have summon on summon action. We are not producing any other unit. I like that we are adding Grant versus this in the late game, but I'm missing a source of Dispel. As we can see in this situation, we are not going to expand easily because human is on us, so we need to add Spirit Walkers. Not Spirit Walkers, sorry, Shamans from the Spirit Lodge, because you just purge the Water Elementals, and when you have TC, you can upgrade your Shamans to Adept ability, and you have Lightning Shield, and if you combine Lightning Shield with Stomp, it's amazing. But ladies and gentlemen, I digress here, but Mr. RedPanda is showing me that he's a gamer. He's a gamer, ladies and gentlemen. Hex on the Archmage. We should have this Hex on the MK, but yes, you Hex Archmage when you want to kill it. When you want to kill it. So definitely the Hex usage is not the best. We have one Raider, but again, Raider is more to like Raider, ladies and gentlemen. We have this ability to ensnare, so like to imprison a unit, so our other army can attack this, right? And now our army is small. Okay, we no, Mr. RedPanda, you don't attack. You expand now, Mr. RedPanda. You have 500 lumber. This is the worst thing you can do. You don't attack now. This is not how this matchup should work. The attacking this gives you so much like this very risky. There is no point of attacking this. I know that fight was okay, and you know, you may say Saul human is going tier 3. Who cares? You just expand, and let me tell you, it works on 1100, on 1200 MMR. But remember, Mr. Panda, that your opponents are already almost 1500 MMR in the Grubby tournament. So Mr. Panda, you need to win this. You need to like follow the game plan. Follow the game plan. The game plan here is to expand. And now you see you are fighting versus Militia. And Ardo trades, they're good. We'll see about that. MK went down. That's a good thing. Militia is slowly coming. Level 4 Archmage changes not that much. There is not that many casters. And he plays Blizzard. He plays Blizzard. He has Water Elemental level 2. Brilliance Aura level 1 and Blizzard level 1. Okay. I would play like this only versus opponent that is massing towers and I want to finish the game early, but versus everything else I would never go for something like this. And ladies and gentlemen, this trade is going okay, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe it was a misclick. Maybe it was a misclick. This is also true. But ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, is this push really game ending? It kinda is. It's going well. Mr. RedPanda has a good micro, but remember, the better the opponents, the better their micro. And we have 1000 lumber. If you have 1000 lumber, it means that something went wrong in your game. Our opponent is not even remaking Mautian King. Our opponent is actually panicking. And Mr. RedPanda is going for the brute force option. He's again not adding any form of dispel. He's spamming the raiders. Where is the Kodo Beast? You don't want to have that many raiders. In my opinion, in 50 supply, 2 raiders is the maximum. And Mr. RedPanda is on 41 supply and he's already making... He has 3 raiders and wants to make 2 more because we forgot the burrow. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, we should creep much better the expansion. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to cast the Dolphin Cup soon. I'm just waiting for Mr. Panda to finish this game, but yes, this is, you know, this is risky. You may say, Saul, he won, yes, but it was additional risk here. And, you know, if you want to be this very aggressive player, you need to have amazing micro to do so, because your opponent can, you know, defend nicely and he has the advantage. So why not to go for the meta option in this matchup? Okay, and Mr. Tommy K Live, the human, okay, there is a knight here. So human slowly got into tier 3. And yes, versus tier 3, actually that makes kinda sense to push human like that, but let me tell you, if you would expand and pressure human, you would be in a much better situation. Because tier 3 human with like inner fire knights can actually win versus us. But ladies and gentlemen, the pressure of Mr. Panda is not stopping. He's making Tauren Totem now and going tier 3. I don't think it's a good idea. Again, what we do versus knights, if we are afraid of knights, we add wyverns. So I would basically add another bestiary, I would wait until I'm 50 supply, and I would just start pumping 2 wyverns at the same time. And of course, expansion would help a lot. And we are going for the knight, we are still pushing, Shadowhunter is level 3. Again, I would recommend the Tauren Chieftain, and yes, the beautiful trades, the beautiful... By the way, make Demolisher, make 1 Demolisher. Instead of this Headhunter, make 1 Demolisher. If you sit in front of the human base for that long and you want to finish the game, make only 1 siege unit. Then you can like keep Demolisher behind, you can protect him and kill the altar, kill the shop, kill the farm, and yes, slowly but surely you are going to win the game. MK, out from the altar. This Blizzard! This level 1 Blizzard. By the way, Ensnare stops Blizzard, so just ensnare the Archmage. Okay, we need to start ensnaring stuff. We are still producing Mr. RedPanda, 1 Headhunter, 1 Raider, 1 Headhunter. We are not producing Spirit Walkers. I mean, I hope it's going to be Taurens or something. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what is going to happen now? We're going to fight, ensnare something, and you will kill it. Okay, the MK, wait with another ensnare. Perfect. Body block now, put 1 MK on the bottom. Doesn't need. And again, very juicy trade for Mr. RedPanda, big supply advantage. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, human played quite well at the early game, but later human decided to go for off meta, and actually Mr. Panda's strategy worked pretty well versus it. And now remember to have the favorite Twitch chat upgrade called Pillage. I think he has Pillage actually, so when raiders are attacking buildings, and make 1 Kodo Beast again. 1 Kodo Beast is amazing, you can just eat this knight, and Mr. Panda is going in for the Archmage. The Blizzard can't be used anymore, and look at this supply advantage, look at this supply advantage, hero level advantage, Farseer level 5, let me tell you, those huge wolves, spirit wolves are going to obliterate this, and ladies and gentlemen, we are almost there, there is slow, don't kite back, there is 1 militia, let's fight this, okay, Shadowhunter is here, get the Archmage, he went for Chain Lightning level 3, I would go always for the wolves here, to be honest. And yes, the Archmage will go down. This human was very resilient. Mr. Panda, definitely good micro. And yes, he doesn't follow the plan, but I hope that he will start following the plan soon. So ladies and gentlemen, GG is called. If you like the video, consider subbing to the YouTube channel. I will keep eye on Mr. Panda. I like that he's playing. He has some games. And see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.